Hi everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to be listening to a discussion between various people. This is a great way to improve your English skills in several ways. Listening comprehension. By listening to a natural conversation, you can get a feel for how native speakers use English in everyday life. You'll also learn to pick up on the subtle nuances of pronunciation and grammar. Vocabulary. As you listen, you'll hear new words and phrases related to the topic of the video. You can then add these words to your vocabulary list and practice using them in your own conversations. Idioms. English is full of idioms, which are phrases that have a figurative meaning. By listening to a conversation, you can learn to recognize and understand idioms. Grammar. As you listen, you can also pay attention to the grammar being used. This will help you to improve your understanding of how grammar is used in a natural context. In addition to listening to the conversation, you'll also have the opportunity to practice your speaking skills. After the conversation, the subtitles will be replayed without the audio. This will give you a chance to repeat the dialogue and practice your pronunciation. So if you're looking for a fun and effective way to improve your English skills, be sure to check out this video. I hope you enjoy this video. Let's get started. Hello Anna, today we are going to talk about money and banking. Do you know what money is?
Yes. It's what you use to buy things.
That's right. And do you know what currency is?
Is it the type of money you use in different countries?
Yes, that's correct. For example, in France we use euros, but in the United States they use dollars.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
You're welcome. And do you know what a banknote is?
No, I don't. What is it?
A banknote is a piece of paper with a number on it that shows how much money it is worth. For example, this is a €10 banknote, and this is a $20 banknote.
Wow, they look different.
Yes, they do. And do you know what a cash point or an ATM is?
Is it a machine where you can get money from your bank account?
Yes, that's right. You need a card and a code to use it. Do you want to see how it works?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's go to the nearest one. And do you know what an account is?
No, I don't. What is it?
An account is where you keep your money in the bank. You can have different types of accounts for different purposes. For example, do you know what a current account is?
Is it the account that you use for everyday transactions, like paying bills or buying things?
Yes, that's correct. You can use your card or your checkbook to access your money from this account. And do you know what a balance is?
No, I don't. What is it?
A balance is how much money you have in your account. You can check your balance at the ATM, online, or on your bank statement. And do you know what a checkbook is?
Is it a book with pieces of paper that you can use to pay someone instead of using cash?
Yes, that's right. You have to write the amount, the date, and your signature on the paper, and then give it to the person you want to pay. The money will be taken from your account later. And do you know what to borrow means?
No, I don't. What does it mean?
To borrow means to take money from someone and promise to give it back later. You can borrow money from your friends, your family, or the bank. But you have to be careful, because sometimes you have to pay extra money when you borrow money. And do you know what a branch is?
Is it a place where you can go to the bank and talk to a person who works there?
Yes, that's correct. You can ask them questions, open or close an account, deposit or withdraw money, or apply for a loan. And do you know what a cash deposit is?
Is it when you put money into your account at the bank?
Yes, that's right. You can use a machine or a cashier to do it. And do you know what to take out or to withdraw money means?
No, I don't. What does it mean?
To take out, or to withdraw money means to get money from your account at the bank, or at the ATM. You can use your card, or your checkbook to do it. And do you know what a transfer is?
Is it when you send money from your account to another account?
Yes, that's correct. You can do it online, by phone, or at the bank. You need to know the name and the number of the account you want to send money to. And do you know what a debit card and a credit card are?
No, I don't. What are they?
A debit card is a card that you can use to pay for things with the money from your account. The money will be taken from your account immediately. A credit card is a card that you can use to pay for things with the money that the bank lends you. The money will be taken from your account later, but you have to pay interest on it. And do you know what to be in debt means?
Is it when you owe money to someone or to the bank?
Yes, that's right. It can happen when you borrow money or use a credit card and you don't pay it back on time. It can cause you problems, so you should avoid it. And do you know what a loan is?
No, I don't. What is it?
A loan is when you borrow money from the bank and agree to pay it back with interest. You can use a loan to buy something expensive, like a car or a house. But you have to be careful, because if you don't pay it back, the bank can take your car or your house away. And do you know what interest rate is?
Is it the percentage of extra money that you have to pay back when you borrow money?
Yes, that's correct. For example, if you borrow €100 with a 10% interest rate, you have to pay back €110. The higher the interest rate, the more money you have to pay back. And do you know what a mortgage is?
No, I don't. What is it?
A mortgage is a special type of loan that you use to buy a house or an apartment. You have to pay it back over a long period of time, usually 20 or 30 years. The house or the apartment is the guarantee for the loan, so if you don't pay it back, the bank can take it away. And do you know what an overdraft is?
Is it when you spend more money than you have in your account?
Yes, that's right. It can happen when you use your card or your checkbook and you don't have enough money to cover the payment. It can cause you fees and penalties, so you should avoid it. And do you know what to save up means?
Is it when you keep some money aside for something that you want to buy or do in the future?
Yes, that's correct. For example, you can save up for a vacation, a bike, or a video game. Saving up is a good habit, because it helps you to manage your money better. And do you know what savings are?
Is it the money that you have saved up?
Yes, that's right. You can keep your savings in your account, or in a special account called a savings account. A savings account usually pays you interest on your money, so you can earn more money by saving. And do you know what a bank statement is?
No, I don't. What is it?
A bank statement is a document that shows all the transactions that you have made with your account. It shows the date, the amount, and the description of each transaction. It also shows your balance and any fees or charges that you have to pay. You can get your bank statement online, by mail, or at the bank. And do you know what bookkeeping is?
Is it when you record all the money that you earn and spend?
Yes, that's correct. It helps you to keep track of your finances and to plan your budget. You can use a notebook, a spreadsheet, or a software to do it. And do you know what an accountant is?
Is it a person who does bookkeeping for you or for a business?
Yes, that's right. They can also help you with taxes, audits, or financial advice. They are experts in money and numbers. And do you know what a share is?
No, I don't. What is it?
A share is a part of a company that you can buy or sell. When you buy a share, you become a shareholder, which means that you own a part of the company. You can earn money from your shares if the company makes a profit, or if the price of the shares goes up. And do you know what a shareholder is?
Is it a person who owns some shares of a company?
Yes, that's correct. They have the right to vote on some decisions of the company and to receive dividends, which are payments from the company's profits. They also have the risk of losing money if the company makes a loss or if the price of the shares goes down. And do you know what overheads are?
No, I don't. What are they?
Overheads are the money that a business has to spend on things like rent, electricity, or salaries. They are the costs that are not directly related to the products or services that the business sells. And do you know what losses are?
Is it when a business spends more money than it earns?
Yes, that's correct. A business makes a loss when its revenues are lower than its costs. It can happen when the demand for its products or services is low, or when the competition is too strong. And do you know what to issue shares means?
No, I don't. What does it mean?
To issue shares means to sell some of the company's shares to the public for the first time. It is a way for the company to raise money and to expand its business. It is also called an initial public offering or IPO. And do you know what a fine is?
Is it the money that you have to pay when you break a rule or a law?
Yes, that's right. A fine is a penalty that you have to pay when you do something wrong or illegal. For example, you can get a fine for speeding, parking illegally, or littering. And do you know what a grant is?
Is it the money that you get from the government or an organization for a specific purpose, like studying or doing research?
Yes, that's correct. A grant is a type of financial aid that you don't have to pay back. You can apply for a grant if you meet certain criteria or requirements. And do you know what a window is?
Is it a glass opening in a wall that lets light and air in?
Yes, that's right. But in banking, a window can also mean a period of time when you can do something, like withdraw money or transfer funds.
Oh, I see. That's interesting.
Yes, it is. And do you know what a cashier is?
Is it a person who works at a shop or a restaurant and takes your money when you pay for something?
Yes, that's right. A cashier is a person who works at the cash desk and handles the transactions. And do you know what the cash desk is?
Is it the place where the cashier works and where you pay for your purchases?
Yes, that's correct. The cash desk is where you can pay with cash, card, or check. And do you know what a bargain is?
Is it something that you buy for a very low price or a very good deal?
Yes, that's right. A bargain is something that you buy for less than its usual or normal price. You can find bargains at sales, discounts, or auctions. And do you know what to barter means?
No, I don't. What does it mean?
To barter means to exchange goods or services with someone without using money. For example, you can barter your old books for someone else's clothes, or your skills for someone else's help. And do you know what a bill is?
Is it a piece of paper that shows how much money you have to pay for something, like a meal or a service?
Yes, that's right. A bill is a document that shows the amount and the details of the payment. You can pay your bill with cash, card, or check. And do you know what to be broke means?
Is it when you have no money left?
Yes, that's right. To be broke means to have no money, or to be in a very bad financial situation. It can happen when you spend more than you earn, or when you have a lot of debts. And do you know what to charge means?
Is it when you ask someone to pay a certain amount of money for something that you sell or provide?
Yes, that's correct. To charge means to set a price for something that you offer or deliver. For example, you can charge 10 euros for a haircut, or 50 euros for a painting. And do you know what the charge is?
Is it the amount of money that you have to pay for something that you buy or use?
Yes, that's right. The charge is the price that you have to pay for a product or a service. For example, the charge for a movie ticket is 8 euros, or the charge for a phone call is 0.15 euros per minute. And do you know what to deposit or to pay in means?
Is it when you put money into your account at the bank or at the ATM?
Yes, that's right. To deposit or to pay in means to add money to your account. You can do it with cash, check, or transfer. And do you know what counterfeit money is?
No, I don't. What is it?
Counterfeit money is fake money that looks like real money, but has no value. It is illegal to make, use, or accept counterfeit money. You should be careful not to get fooled by counterfeit money, because you can get in trouble.
Okay, I will remember that. Thank you for teaching me all these words about money and banking. You are very good teachers.
You are very welcome, Anna. You are a very good student. Well done, Anna. You are a very smart and talented child. I'm very proud of you.
Me too.
The dialogue is now over. You can stop here, or if you want, you can move on to oral practice. In the next part of the video, you'll see the same dialogue again, without sound, so you can practice repeating. Good luck.